Alright, we're here with Slanesh versus Tomb Kings, Bootylicious and Golden Floof. Both factions are rather strong in land battles right now. I wouldn't say either is, top of the top tier. I think that still belongs to Cathay and Vampire counts, but they're both still quite good. For the Sigvald side, we do have Soul Grinder. Not something you often see out of Slanesh. It's more of a Tzeentch thing, or maybe Nurgle. But it's still a pretty good duelist. It has a debuff and magic attacks attached to its melee, and also has anti-large and armor piercing. Then we have Sigvald the Magnificent, tanky world beater lord that he is. We have a Sorcerer of Shadows with Pendulum. No Pit of Shades, but Pendulum. Interesting. Enfeebling Foe and Melkoths as well. Aside from that, we have Forsaken, a couple Hellstriders, Seekers of Slanesh too, a whole bunch of Spears and Devoted Marauders. That's about it. Simple, run at them build. For the Tomb King, Skeleton Warriors, Skeleton Spearmen, a couple Nehekar Warriors mixed throughout there, Skeleton Archers, Chosen of the Gods who shop to Great Bows, Kepler Guard and a Tomb Guard backline, and Arkin the Black on his horse with Fate of Yuna and Spirit Leech. Cool. Forsaken of Slanesh taking a rather brutal beating on their way in. You see the spread shots of the Chosen of the Gods doing a lot of damage there, but to be fair, it is just one, infantry unit, 850 gold or so. It's good to get the damage out, but it's not like it's going to be game-changing whether or not a Forsaken dies. Do have some Slanesh Cav that needs to get active. Looks like maybe Slanesh was waiting for the infantry to get engaged before moving up their cavalry so they don't get sniped out or whatever, but we'll see. Soul Grinder is going to plow straight through some Skeleton Warriors and Nehekar Warriors, going right for the Chosen of the Gods, trying to shut them down before the Seekers get involved. Seekers are getting shot a little bit by the Chosen of the Gods, but it looks like they managed to dodge some of the shots by stopping in place. With the Chosen of the Gods occupied, otherwise by the Soul Grinder, now the Slanesh Cav can get more involved. Looks like they're trying to get in here somewhere. The Chosen of the Gods are running out of space to run away. Now they're next to some Tomb Guards with halberds, but that's as far as they can go. Arkin gets attacked by the Sorcerer of Slanesh, but instead of actually getting a hit off, it just pushes him around for a little bit. Very silly. That was a cool animation from the Soul Grinder, by the way. Slanesh's front line is currently killing the Tomb Kings. Anybody see that? Anybody see that in the background? Anybody see what's going on back there? Anybody see that jumping, thing? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Is anybody seeing this particle effect right there where I'm circling with the mouse? What the hell is that? Okay, I'm done being distracted. Hellstriders tried to dive in on Tomb Guards and Arkin. Looks like they got mega fucked up. And more Hellstriders are here to corner Arkin with Sigvald, but new Shopty summon should be able to get him out of most of the damage soon. Chosen of the Gods having a hard time finding a place to fire with that Soul Grinder of Slanesh chasing them all over, and the Seekers are now going to get engaged. They are at half health before they even got into melee, and wow, that charge did 0 damage. Okay, interesting. But they're in now. They should be able to kill these archers rather quickly. And otherwise, Hellstriders are trying to fight Nehekar Warriors, which might not go so great for them. Arkin is rampaged in combat with Sigvald. And the Hellstriders did back off. Looks like they didn't want to deal with the Halberds and the Ushabti, but they don't back up far enough, and they are going to take a little bit more damage here. I wonder if they just recommit to the fight or if they are going to run all the way away. Sigvald and his Soul Grinder friend are just trying to snipe out Arkin once and for all while he's still rampaging. It looks like they will achieve it, unless something miraculous happens, but he's already crumbling a little bit, and he's taking more shots from Sigvald. I would be shocked if he actually makes that up here alive. Seeker's still bumping and grinding with the best of them. Hellstriders tried to back off, but again, they got caught up too by the Nehekar Warriors and these Tomb Guards and such. They're just not having a good time. Arkin is officially gone. Tomb Kings are leaderless. They have no magic anymore. A little leadership bomb, etc., etc. Hellstriders are officially pushed off. Looks like the Seekers will be soon, but the Chosen of the Gods trying to get off a couple shots before they are finished off by the Seekers and this Slanesh Sorcerer. Without them, the Tomb King's build will just be a bit of a bump and grind, because it's just infantry at that point. I mean, yeah, there's technically an archer here and an Ushabti there, but the Ushabti was fake, so it's gone, and this archer's not long for this world. Seekers have disintegrated away with their demonic instability. The Chosen of the Gods still have positive leadership. It's actually weird they have positive leadership. They only have minus 28 damage. Wait, minus 28 leadership from the damage sustained? Serious? You serious right now? That's very silly. They should have way more than that. Anyway. Archers are officially gone. Sigvald is just sitting in Skeleton Spearman fighting his way out. The Chosen of the Gods are getting off good shots on the Hellstriders. The other Hellstriders probably have to prioritize the Chosen of the Gods rather than, I guess, these Skeleton Spearmen is what they're currently fighting. Yeah, I don't know. I also don't know what's going to kill the Kepler Guard. Is the Sorcerer of Shadows alright? Yeah, he's alright. Pendulums in the late game could be pretty significant. Man, seeing all these Tomb Guard and such, though, I bet he's wishing for Pit of Shades instead of Pendulum. Damn. Soul Grinder needs to come over. Needs to help bail out the Sorcerer of Shadows and help finish off the Chosen of the Gods rather than just fighting in these Tomb Guard's halberds, because that's also just a bad trade for the Soul Grinder in general. Sigvald can be wherever he wants and do whatever he wants. Gonna play it on ×2 speed as we have a bit of infantry grinding to get through. Some Hellstriders have rallied, but they've been slightly forgotten. The Chosen of the Gods are gonna shoot them and rout them again. Soul Grinder comes over to give the Chosen Gods what for. But they are completely surrounded in halberds. One Hellstrider will do a suicide charge to finish them off, and that's probably worthwhile. Balance of power is about equal. Soul Grinder almost dead. Shadows Caster 1/3 HP. They are just going to run away. Let Sigvald bump and grind for a bit. Devoted Marauders are all coming back. How are we doing for the Tomb Kings? Nekar Warriors, Kepler Guard, and 3 Tomb Guard with halberds left. That's a lot of elite infantry to get through. But Sigvald is kind of nutty. I mean, especially against hordes of meh infantry. The only good infantry here left with the Kepler Guard. Like, Tomb Guard are armor piercing and such, but they only have 23 melee attack, and Sigvald's 60 melee defense should be able to get him through that alright. Soul Grinder gets a charge through. Pendulum also rips through several units. More Devoted Marauders are getting committed as the Sorcerer of Shadows is going to dive in for a quick second, along with Hellstriders. Sigvald's still fighting the Kepler Guard as it's a battle of regens, but the Chaos Sorcerer of Shadows is having a hard time getting out of all these Tomb Guard. Barely does, and throws a Pendulum behind himself to get them a crumble in again. That Nekar Warriors fade away. It's 4 Tomb Guard left, one of which is the Kepler Guard. How's Sigvald doing? His heal cap's in sight. He is getting whittled down, and there's very little to help him out otherwise. Soul Grinder goes in. Shadowcaster goes in. Quick Fascination for the Rampage damage. Soul Grinder is going to charge, and the Rampaging units don't retarget him. They just go after the Shadows Caster, but Army Losses is going to hit. And Sigvald pretty much carried. He just stood there and allowed his army to recoup and stuff. But yeah. Soul Grinder of Slanesh. It did good work. It's a rare unit to see. Sigvald himself, 2,800, still the master of many. Shadows Caster, 1,400. I still prefer Pit of Shades over Pendulum, but Forsaken really underwhelmed me here, but Devoted Marauders did fine. Other side, Arkin got rampaged and sniped out. Chosen Gods did all right. And then the Tomb Guard spam. Wow. 1,900 value from the Kepler Guard. All right, that's pretty cool. Other Tomb Guard did okay. Nekar Warriors did okay. Yee. GG's. Rawr. Subscribe, yes, yes.